another episode with two more highlights, with two more games coming up, and both against South Coast opposition. One a home match with Southampton at Turf Moor, and the next will be an away match with Brighton and Hove Albion at the Amex Stadium. The league table is as follows: Burnley 9 points ahead in the league table standings and looking really good. Spurs in second place with 49 points. Then come Liverpool and Leicester City, Everton, Man City, Chelsea and Bournemouth. Manchester United and Arsenal struggling in 11th and 12th. And it's a very tight though at the bottom though. Fulham and Crystal Palace probably battling it out for that remaining relegation spot. I think Huddersfield and Cardiff may well be too far back now to launch a great escape in terms of that. We've got FA Cup replays as well. As soon as we find the draw for you, we'll let you know what went on. But it's a big game. Southampton at Turf Moor should be an absolute classic. Let's get over there now as Turf Moor welcomes Southampton for a big game against the Clarets. Southampton going into this one, incidentally, in 10th place. So first against 10th. Let's see how we get on against the first of our two South Coast opponents, Southampton. Well, welcome to Turf Moor. There's another sellout here to watch the Clarets in action against Southampton, the team that they actually put out in the FA Cup a few weeks ago. And they've only conceded 12 goals in the Premier League this season. I was going to say all competitions, but I don't think that's strictly true. That's the particular statistic, but certainly Ben, me and Cole have certainly done magnificently. They face a Southampton side that are looking for results themselves. Hart in goal, Danilo, Tarkowski, me and Shaw, the first choice back four. Then it's Gummington, Cork, Hughes and Brady. And then up front, it's the terrible twosome, Balotelli and Danny Ings. 4-4-2, their preferred formation for this match. This underlines how consistent they really have been this season. As for Southampton, McCarthy in goal for them. Back four of Suarez, Cedric Suarez, Bedenek, Vestergaard and Konashenak. And then Zumat, Armstrong, Lamina and Elenovsky. Austin, the ex-Claret, and Abugaka up front. Danny Ings, another Claret, amongst the substitutes this afternoon. Sort of a battle of the Burnley old boys, really. Austin starting for the Clarets, and another former Claret, Danny Ings, amongst the substitutes. The referee prepared to get the game underway, and it's going to be Manuel Balotelli to kick proceedings off here at Turf Moor. And away we go. Burnley, need I remind you, in claret and blue, and of course Southampton in those in the change shirts of yellow, as the shot comes in from Danilo and he hits it over the top of the crossbar. Would have been a magnificent start if he'd hit the target there, but it was rising as soon as he hit it. That's a good ball. Balotelli's onto it. 22 minutes almost gone. Balotelli, across the face. Big opportunity there for the mercurial Italian. He got forward, there was the shot, and he just went across the McCarthy's goal. Now Cork. Plenty of options further forward, but Cork goes for a goal! And that is a magnificent strike! Jack Cork caught it full on the face. And that was a marvellous goal, and Turf Moor stands on it to its feet. A wonderful shot here, and McCarthy, as soon as it was struck, did not have a chance at all. It was a marvellous goal, hit full on the face, and as soon as it went away from Cork's right foot, McCarthy never stood a chance from that moment on, and what a way to bring up your first goal of the season. 26 gone, 1-0 Burnley. And Gummington this time with the shot. Looking to repeat the same feat as Jack Cork before, though the deflection took it away for a corner. Incidentally, Jack Cork scoring there against his former club as the goalkeeper decides to fist, and then Hughes hits the attempted full up over the bar. Just thought for one moment it might have produced a second goal, but it didn't, and it's behind for a goal kick. Cracking atmosphere for this intriguing match, and Burnley leading it by 1-0. Zamaro trying to play the ball in, me intercepting. Now Brady. It's a good ball. Balotelli onto it like a lightning quick. And there's the cross, but just too much on the ball for Goodmanton. Although it's been kept in. Now then, Abubakar. 3 added minutes. Lamina to Armstrong. To Abubakar. Lamina. Austin. Lovely football this from Southampton. Lamina. Abubakar's shot and over the top. And there goes the half-time whistle. Well, it's going to script for the moment for Burnley, and the former Southampton player there, Jack Cork, after 26 minutes with the only goal of the game. And at half-time here at Turf Moor, it's Burnley 1, Southampton 0. Goodmanson. 5 minutes into the second half, Burnley looking for that second one. Brady's in. Could drop to Hughes. Hughes' shot deflected. Kept in by Southampton. McCarthy just tucking it away for the Saints. But not very far though. Suarez. Lamina, good ball. And now Austin. Ex-Claret. Oh, wonderful tackle by Shaw. Did really well. Got absolutely stuck in. And now Barnes with a big chance. Good save, McCarthy. And Burnley should have been 2 up. And here's Barnes. Massive chance now in the 73rd minute. And he's missed. Unbelievable. Looked to all the world as he was going to make it 2-0 to the Clarets, but it's just scraped the side netting. So a massive chance gone for Burnley. They're about to make a change as well. Hughes off. And Valverde on. As Burnley ring their changes after 73 minutes. Another substitution. Off came Armstrong for Southampton. On come Højbjerg for the Saints. And Højbjerg gets his first touch. Now Højbjerg again to Austin. Back to the aforementioned Højbjerg, but he's lost it. Valverde. The other side. What a lovely ball! Surely this time it's got to be 2. It is! Mario Balotelli with 13 minutes to go. And it was a tale of substitutes, really. IBA giving the ball away to another substitute, Valverde. He put the ball through. And Mario Balotelli, the mercurial Italian, making absolutely no mistake, puts the Clarets 2-0 up in the game. And on the way to 3 points. Incidentally, that was his 14th goal of the season, Balotelli. As Barnes goes through, this could really settle it now and then. Yes! 3-0, and Ashley Barnes is at it again. 1-1 with McCarthy. He just hit it with all his might here, Ashley Barnes, and he struck it superbly, well inside the post. Brilliant goal. And that's game, set, a match now for Burnley. Surely now. 3-0. And surely the game's won. Substitution for Burnley. Radioff, Lennon on. As Burnley now look to keep going. No great return for Charlie Austin. Mark Hughes disappointed. And Gabbiadini now will come on. As Burnley have a free kick. Goodmanson with the free kick. Oh, just to the right of goal in the end. It was a good strike this from Goodmanson. Got over the wall. Just didn't have the accuracy or the dip. And it's behind for a goal kick. Header one there again. And the ball back to Joe Hart. Once more. Now Shaw. Me. It's a good ball to find Jack Cork. He's done tremendously well. Good try and a good save. It was a marvellous piece of goalkeeping here to deny Jack Cork. Hit this true. It was going. It was saved. And that was a marvellous piece of goalkeeping. There's the whistle. Superb win for Burnley. 3-0. Goals from Jack Cork, Mario Balotelli and Ashley Barnes. Making it an unhappy return for Charlie Austin and Danny Ings to their former stomping ground. Burnley showing no mercy as they continue their charge. They feel towards the league title for the first time since 1960. The final score here at Turf Moor, Burnley 3, Southampton. It's clear of second place Spurs, having played the same amount of games. Liverpool and Leicester completing the top 4. As for Southampton, they stay in 10th. They're in 10th place now, and now it's going to be a real fight to the finish. And we've got to go down to the south coast now ourselves to face local neighbours of Southampton, Brighton, who's sitting 14th place on 27 points and are 5 points above the relegation drop zone as we go to the Amex Stadium to take on the Seagulls. Should be a real interesting confrontation as we try to keep our quest to win the trophies that we've got left to play for: the FA Cup, the two-legged Europa League games, and of course the Premier League title, which at the moment we're doing really well in. So let's get over to the Amex to see if we can keep our good record going against Chris Hughton's Brighton. Welcome to the Amex Stadium, where Brighton look to try and hold this fantastic run Burnley are on at the moment. Just 12 goals conceded so far this season, the lowest of anyone else. Spurs and Leicester and Liverpool and Everton are the top 5 in terms of goals conceded in meanest defence terms. But Burnley are going great guns here, going for a treble of League, FA Cup and UEFA Europa League, and they place a Brighton side here with Ryan in goal, Montoya, Duffy, Mangalan and Bernardo at the back, Johan Bakanash, Shelby, Bekanocki and Knockout, with Pascal Gross playing in behind Ario, the main striker, so no place in the 11 for Glenn Murray, who drops to the bench. Burnley's side very consistent, but they may well, with all this fixture pile up, having to make changes. But the team is as ever: Hart in goal, Danilo, Tarkowski, and Shaw across the back, and then it's Goodmanson, Cork, Hughes and Brady, and then the gruesome twosome up front: Mario Balotelli and former Brighton striker Ashley Barnes up front for the Clarets. So settled as you like. Here's Barnes, good turn, and that's a good shot. Oh, what a start! What a start for Burnley! Ashley Barnes in off the post. It's a magnificent start for the Clarets. Away from home, there's the shot, in off the post. Ryan just did not have a prayer. And from this angle you see the full effect. Look at the way that ball just curls away from Ryan, and it ricochets in off the post. It's a magnificent goal. And with just 6 minutes on the clock, Barnes registers goal number 14 of the season. And what a moment for him. What a start for the Clarets. 1-0 they lead. So it's up to Brighton now to try and come and attack Burnley now. And they have to sort of go for the jugular, if you like. But here's Goodmanson. Balotelli up ahead. Barnes is also there too, looking for his second goal. Goodmanson might take it on alone. Goodmanson shot! Oh! And it was almost a second within 4 minutes. Goodmanson's left-footed drive again. Ryan was grasping a thin air, but it just cleared the bar. It's a good ball to Alario. Good play. Knockout. Little deflection on the cross. The ball comes away. Still might break for Bekalaki. Knockout. Good football from Brighton, but again, well hounded out by the Burnley defence. And in fact, the flag, I think you'll find, is just gone offside there. Good decision by the linesman. Alario again, good football, and here's a chance for Alario inside the area, good tackle again. Then Yakenbach's now winning the ball, and then the shot coming in off the post. Alario may have just had the shot there, but Brighton have hit the post, and then the shot wide from Knockaert. But Brighton now having one or two good openings here. The earlier effort hit the post, and as you see, the rebound hit wide. A big opportunity gone begging for Brighton and Hove Albion. Well, Joe Hart to take the goal kick there for Burnley. Now 1-0 up. They'll flick on towards Barnes, the ex-Brighton player. And Barnes is through again! And has scored again! Boy, has he come back to haunt his former club, and how! Hart's kick, the little flick on from Balotelli, and then the shot from all of 25 yards from Ashley Barnes with that left foot just inside the post beyond Matt Ryan. And Burnley have breathing space between themselves and Brighton. And Barnes gets goal number 15 this season. And here comes Hughes again, and Balotelli's onside. Real chance for 3. Oh, he's hit the outside of the post. May have actually hit the angle of post and crossbar here. Let's have a look at it again on replay. Yep, hit the post. And behind for the goal kick as we go into the closing stages of the first half. Brighton 0, Burnley 2. Barnes with both. Shelvey. Montoya. Rolfs. Alario. Good turn. Got options left and right, but Tarkowski gets in the air and gets it away. And now Hughes. And the ball forward almost finding Barnes, who's caught on the hat-trick, of course. But he's hit 2 fantastic, spectacular goals. And there goes the whistle for the half-time. And Burnley in complete control. Brighton hit the post as well. But it's Burnley who have let the menace in threat. Goals from Barnes after 6 minutes and 37 minutes respectively. Balotelli later hit a post for Burnley. It's been easy for them so far. And at half time it's Brighton and Hove Albion 0. Burnley 2. Montoya for Brighton. Coming up towards an hour gone. Montoya's cross. Out comes Hart. Good goalkeeping. Burnley haven't been too bad, but they've given it away here. Opportunity here for Knockaert. There's the cross. Away by Tarkowski. Less than 25 to go. And then Goodmanson loses out. Knockaert. Bernardo. Oh, he's got away from the challenger Danilo. And the ball knocked away again, and now a chance here for Balotelli on the break, and he's through! He's split the defence comprehensively. He's onside. Balotelli 3-0. One ball split the defence, and from that moment on, there was no stopping Super Mario then to make it 3. And he adds to the 2 that Ashley Barnes got earlier on in the piece. What a go at that for an effort. Beyond the goalkeeper's dive. No chance that Duffy was going to get back in time. And then Matt Ryan's grasping at thin air from that moment on. And Burnley surely now, barring accidents, have got the points sealed up now with less than 20 minutes to go. Balotelli's 15th this season. Here's Danilo. Trying to find Goodmanson that time. We're now into the dying seconds of the game. Gross. Alario, Knockaert, back to Gross, and Alario might follow in, but out comes Joe Hart. In fact, it was Bertolacchi who came charging in rather than Alario there. As the final whistle is blown by the referee, another comprehensive victory in the end for the Claret, and this unstoppable juggernaut of a side are absolutely flying away with this Premier League title. The treble dream is very much alive, and they still keep at 12 goals conceded. No way through for Brighton, although they did hit a post in the first half, but it was 2 goals after 6 and 39 minutes for Ashley Barnes. Balotelli added 1, 19 minutes from the end, and Burnley have won very handsomely. Brighton 0, Burnley 3. Victory, resounding victory. We go 10 points clear with a game in hand over Spurs. The league title is just within our grasp here. If we just keep on churning away and churning away. We're going to be champions, I think, within the next 6 or 7 games, maybe. But we're doing really well. 10 points clear at the moment and doing really well. At the other end of the table, we've got Brighton Neds. Now the gap between them and the bottom 3 is 2 points. So that has really done them that's really done them a bad disservice, really, that defeat. But we're doing really well, and so that could be an interesting battle at the bottom. And Wolves not out the woods yet either. Well, that's it for this episode. Don't forget to join us for the next episode, where we've got a Europa FA Cup double, where we'll have Rosenborg away in the first game and then away at Cardiff in the second game. So plenty to look forward to there. From me, JB, have a fantastic enjoy the rest of your day. Have a fantastic day, and I'll see you for the next episode very, very soon. Take care. Bye.